So this is the new chapter. The name of the chapter is Idea of Set in that first session. This is the first session of the chapter Idea of Sets. Before going to discuss the name of chapter, you already learnt in the previous classes 6th and 7th about these sets. In class 6th, you learned the same concept in the name of the title Introduction to Set, whereas in 7th, you learned the same concept as a concepts of set. So you already learnt about some basic definitions and basic things that is related to set. Today we will discuss about the basic things or basic concepts that is related to set. It means how we can define the set, what is the exact meaning of set, and how we are going to be represent the set, how we are going to be denoting the set, what are the symbols to use the set, right? So in this class we will discuss some basic concepts. Okay, set means, in simple words, set means it's a group. Set means it's the group. Okay, set is a group of persons or group of numbers, group of objects, group of students, right? Or set is a pack. Set is a pack or bundle. Can I take some examples for set? If I take one word, biscuit, you are observing in the market different variety of the biscuits are available in market. For example, Parle-G, Tiger, Sunfist, right? 2020, Good Day, Marigold, Marilite, right? So these are the some brands related to the biscuit. Here biscuit is a one brand or biscuit is a one word. All these different brands are belonging to the same word biscuit, right? So this is the one example, collection of the biscuits, whether the biscuit it may be similar varieties or different varieties also, right? Take one more example, bike. If I take one word, bike means in the market you are observing variety of the bikes. For example, Hero company bikes, Honda company bikes, Pulsar company, right? TVS company. Next one, some branded bikes also there. So these are the all vehicles belonging to the same group bike, right? And we are making some group in classrooms also. Group of the students, boys, group of girls. So these kind of the groups are called as a set. While we are playing, we make some groups. Group A particularly. If we are playing cricket or volleyball, we make two teams, team A and team B. That teams are indicates groups or set of the students. That set consisting some batsmen, some bowlers and wicket keepers and all-rounders also, right? So these kinds of the groups or these kinds of the sets are called as the well-defined sets. Okay, so how you can define the set? Set is a collection of objects. Set is a collection of objects, whether the object may be similar or distinct also. Or we can also define like this: set is a collection of well-defined and distinct object. Well-defined and distinct object, right? Here I'll take some examples. Through that examples I will explain what are the set or what is the exact meaning of set. I will take some numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are nothing but a numbers, group of the numbers are A, B, C, D, E, F. These letters indicates these are the group of the alphabets, group of the English alphabet. So these kind of the groups are called as sets. Okay, and one more word we use, that well defined. What is that meaning of well defined? Here when you are observing these numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, you can easily say that this is the group of the numbers. For example, example 1 indicates is the group of the numbers or collection of the numbers. Second one, the second example is a collection of the small alphabetical English letters. Small alphabetical English letters. Third example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these are the collection of the Roman numerals, Roman numbers, right? These all three examples have well defined. Well defined means we are giving one particular statement for these examples. For example, this is a collection of the numbers. Whether the number, it may be natural numbers or whole numbers or integers, rational numbers, irrational numbers, whatever it may be. While we are observing, we give one particular name. Here, the second example is a group of the alphabetical letters. Group of the small English alphabetical letters, or it is a set of the small alphabetical letters. Next one. Third one is a set of the Roman numbers. Set of the Roman numbers. Fourth one. 1, 2, A, B. Can we give the any particular name for these kind of sets? For example, here you are observing two numbers are there, and the next two are Kannada Varnamalas. Next one is Hindi and next last two letters are belongings to English alphabetical letters. So for these kind of the groups, we cannot define one particular statement. Can you give any particular statement here? Yes, it is a group of the numbers. Is it all the given datas or all the given collection of the object or numbers? No. Here some numbers are there, some words are there, some letters are there, some English alphabetical letters also there, some Kannada letters also there, some Hindi letters also there. So for these kind of the groups, we cannot define exactly. Right? Now you are getting some idea about the well defined. So well defined means what? We give one particular statement, or we give one particular statement or rule for the given collection of the numbers or collection of the words or collection of the letters, whatever it may be. We give one particular statement for the when we are observing these examples, right? So set is nothing but a collection of well defined objects, well defined and distinct object, well defined and distinct object. The each object which are existing in the set, the each object of the set is called as a element, is called as a element or member, element or member. For example, if I take these numbers as a one set, means 1 is a element, 2 is a element, or 1, 2, 3, 4 are the members of a particular set. Later I will discuss how we are going to be represent the set, or how we are going to be, by using what symbols we are going to be representing the set, denoting the set, right? So A, B, C, D, E, F are the members of one set or elements of one set. These all numbers what are wrote here, these all numbers are the elements or members of one set. So set means it's a collection of well defined and distinct object, well defined and distinct object, and each object of the set is called as a element or member, element or member. Okay, here I will take some examples. Before going to taking some examples, the concept of set, this sets is introduced by the famous German scientist and famous mathematician also. He is a famous mathematician as well as a scientist. His name is G. Cantor. G. Cantor. He is a famous mathematics. He introduced the concept of set theory. He introduced the concept of set theories. Right? What we are learning in today class now? So sets, this concept is introduced by the German mathematician. His name is G. Cantor or Georg Cantor. Georg Cantor. Okay. Can I take some more examples for set? We are making set, we are making group of the students while we are in classrooms. We are making some groups for some activities, some group of the students for cultural activities, for dancing purposes, for playing purposes, right? Or if you are conducting one game, group game means we make two teams. Or if students are more than 20 or 50 means we are making 3 or 4 teams. Each team has the particularly required number of the students or required number of the players according to the game rules. For example, if you are conducting one volleyball game means in each team has 6 members, means we are making 6 students group. Group A, Group B, Group C, Group C, Group D. So these kind of the groups are called as a set. Or I'll take one more live example. When we are observing the universe at night, we observe infinite number of stars. So universe itself consisting infinite number of stars, right? Galaxies, moon, satellites, planets, asteroids, and some dust cloudy particles also. These all are belongings to the same group, that is universe. So universe is one of the set. That set consisting different type of the things. Stars group, right? Stars, galaxies, planets, satellites, moons, cloudy particles, dust particles, asteroids. So these all belongings to the same group universe. Here universe is a one set. Universe is a one of the set. Okay. Next, I will take some more examples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here you are observing. If I put 3 points, so these points indicate the set is in continuous form, or what were written, no, these numbers are in the continuous form. So what is that numbers? Next number is 7, 8, 9, right? So these 3 dotted points indicate it is in continuous or to be continued. Okay, or the one particular name is there for these 3 dots, that is ellipsis. Okay, so simply these 3 dots indicates the series or the collection of the letters which is in the continuous form. Now how we are going to be represent, or how we are going to be denoting the set? Notation of the sets, or notation of sets. Notation of set. So you know the definition of set. Set means what? A set is a collection of the well-defined and distinct object. In that, the every member or every object of the set is called as a member or element of the set, right? Well-defined, you know the meaning of well-defined also. Well-defined means all the members which are existing in one particular role or in one particular conditions. It means all the members are having similar properties or common characteristics, right? So these kind of the sets are called as a well-defined sets. Now next one is notation of the set. Notation or denoted. How we are going to be denoting the set? Whenever we are going to be denoting the set, we use capital alphabetical letters A, B, C, D up to Z. The set is representing with capital alphabetical letters, whereas the members are elements which are existing in one particular set, that is represented by small alphabetical letters. To denoting the set, we are using the capital alphabetical letters A, B, C, D and up to Z. While we are representing the elements or members or objects which are already existing in one particular group, we are using small alphabetical letters. And we represent these elements or members inside the curly brackets, So this is a curly bracket, and this curly bracket is called as braces. Or sometimes we also call it as flower brackets. Okay, we are representing the every set with the help of the capital alphabetical letters, and the elements or members of the set is representing with the small alphabetical letters. The members or elements we write inside the curly brackets. These curly brackets are called as braces or flower brackets. This is a symbol of the braces, right? Here I will take one example. Through that example I will show you how we are going to be represent the sets, right? Set A is a set of collection of the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or set B, A, B, C, D, E, F. Here, while we are going to be represent a set, we represent with capital alphabetical letters, and we are writing the members or elements inside the braces. These two are the braces, by giving some spaces between the two continuous members. Consecutive means continuous. Two consecutive members or two consecutive elements, are by inserting commas also we will represent. This is the first way, by giving some spaces between the individual objects, or by inserting commas also we will represent the set. So this is the two ways to represent or to denoting the set, right? First one is we are representing the set with the capital alphabetical letters, whereas the elements or members which are existing in a set representing with small alphabetical letters, and all the elements and members are writing inside the curly brackets. These curly brackets are called as braces or flower brackets. While we are writing elements or members of the particular set, we are giving some spaces. Between the two continuous or consecutive elements. Here these are the elements or members of the set A. Right? 1 is a member of set A, 2 is a member of set A, 3 is a member of set A, because these all belonging in the same set A, right? Or B is a set member or element of set B, right? So by giving some spaces also we will represent the set, or by inserting commas also we will represent or we will denoting the set. Here I will take one more concept, the belonging and not belonging. 6, here you are observing 6 is a one of the element of the set A. 6 is a one of the element of the set A. 6 is belongings to, 6 is belongings to the set A. Here we are using two symbols. The first one is belonging. This is the symbol. This indicates to be belongs. To be belongs, and this symbol indicates does not belongs. So these two symbols we are using specifically in set theories. For example, here 6 is belonging means if the elements or members are existing in that particular set, means these all are the members of set A. It means you are one of the student of class 8th. You are studying in class 8th. It means you are one of the student of class 8th ICSC. You are belonging to only class 8th ICSC group. Right? So here 2 is also one of the element that is belonging to the set A. 2 is belongs to A. How you can read this one? 6 is belongs to set A. 2 is belongs to set A. 3 is belongs to set A. 4 is belongs to set A. Here A is belongs to set A. Sorry, set B. A is belongs to set B. C belongs to set B. Right? D belongs to set B. Right? But if I take 10, the Roman number 10, is it belong to set A? No, because here we are taking the Hindu-Arabic numbers. Here 10 is a Roman number, so it is not belonging to set A. So 10 is not belongs to set A. Or A is not belongs to set B, because in set B we are taking small alphabetical English letters. Small alphabetical English letters. A is a Kannada Varnamala, so it is not belongings to set B. Right? So these are the some basic concept related to sets. Right? So the first symbol is belongings to the set, and second symbol is does not belongs. Belonging means all the elements which are existing in the particular given set. It means all these elements are belongings to set A. For example, if I take 10, is it belonging to set A or not? 10, is it belonging to set A or not? Means what you have to say? Yes, it is belonging to set A, because here the number, these 3 dotted points indicates the series in the continuous form. That's why 10 is also one of the number. What is that next number here? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right? So the series of this number will be continuous. These 3 dotted point indicates the series in the continuous form. It means 10 is also one of the numbers which is existing in the set A. It means 10 is belonging to A. Here, if you take M, capital M, just observe the letter capital M. Is it belonging to set B or not? Is it belonging to set B? No, it is not belonging to set B, because in set B we are taking small alphabetical letters only. In set B we are taking the small alphabetical letters only. That's why the capital M is not belonging to set B. Right? Next one more concept. While we are writing the set, If two things or two elements or two members repeats, we take one time only. For example, 1, just take set A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 5, 6, 2. This is the collection of the numbers. So these kind of the collection is not a well defined. Means whenever the elements or objects or members repeat more than once, we will consider it as a one time only. For example, I will write the same set once again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 5, 6, 2. Here 1 and 1 repeat 2 times means I will consider that one time only. Because 1 is a element belonging to the set A. Whenever the same elements or similar elements belonging or existing in the same group, we consider it as once only. This is the first rule. Okay. Again, 2 is repeated 2 times here. 2 and 2. This will I will take one time only. Next one, 3, one time only. 4, non-repeated number. 5, non-repeated number. 6, non-repeated number. So how you can write the word Karnataka? How you can write the word Karnataka in set? Just take the A as a set. You need to write the letters which are existing in the word Karnataka. If the letters or numbers or elements repeated more than once means we need to consider one time only. Here, just before writing the set, just observe whether the elements or numbers or letters is repeated or not. K and K. K is repeated 2 times. Just take it as one time only. A. How many times A repeats here? 1, 2, 3, 4 times. But you need to take it as one time only. K-A. Next one. N. Is there any N here? No. So, N is a non-repeated letter. Next one. T. Right? So, these are the letters which are existing in the word Karnataka. Like this, we are going to be represent the set. It means in a given set, in the particular set, if things are repeats, if objects are repeated more than one time means we will consider it as one time only, because all the similar elements are indicating one time only, right? For example, here 1 and 1, these two are the similar only. That's why we are taking it as a one time only. Okay. So this is the basic concepts related to sets. And one more thing, I already told you, when you are going to be write the particular set, give the space between two continuous elements or two continuous objects, or insert the commas between continuous elements. Okay. So this is the basic introduction about set, the definition of set, how we are going to be denoting the set, right? In the next class we will discuss about the representation, how we are going to be represent the set. You already learned in the previous classes there will be two methods. The first one is roster method or tabular method, and the second one is rule method or set builder form, right? So in the next class we will discuss about these two types to represent a set, how we are going to be representing the sets or elements in ruler method as well as in roster method. In roster method we write the all individual elements, particularly in set, whereas in rule method we write one specific statement or specific condition that satisfying the given objects. Okay, we will discuss in the next class. Be happy. Have a nice day. Thank you for watching video.